Seattle, the city that never sleeps. I'm in the right fucking place because I was up at 5 a.m. Bastard. Jet lag is a bitch. You know what else is a bitch? This fucking robe. Here's the material, look at this. That's not toweling. It's some weird silky fake fucking plastic shit. It feels like something you'd wear after an operation. It's not good. Let's look at the city here in all its glory. Pretty sweet. People down there moving about. Cars. People moving about. There's a balcony you can't get out to. It sounds like I'm complaining mindlessly, but I'm really not. I'm complaining with purpose and vigour, but I'm not really complaining, I'm just messing around. So last night was the players' dinner, which was very well attended. Everybody was there. We all bust out there. Gabe was there, and he's a cool guy to talk to. I'd say the most excited person of all was OD Pixel, who was like, he just couldn't stop grinning, because this is all new to him, right? And he was like, I just can't believe it, Ted. You know, it's like, fantastic. It's fantastic. And he didn't know what any of the food was. What is that? A prawn? Is that a prawn? What do? Do I eat the whole thing? I was like, take the tail off. He's like, okay, I'll take the tail off. Thanks, Ted. You know, he's a funny guy. Because he's very young and he hasn't travelled a lot. So to him, this is like I think 3 or 4 months ago, he's just casting. I mean, I'm sure he'll say about this in interviews, but he went from thinking, shit, I'll have to go back to my job, like, which isn't a good job. Like, trust me, it's not a good job. And he's thinking about going back to it, and he's like, oh, it's not working out. And then he's at TI, and I just think I don't think he's come down yet. Like, he's still thinking, like, this is either the best thing that's ever happened or some weird dream, or someone's going to find me out and be like, we were wrong, you're banished from Dota, you know. But they won't, because OD's fantastic, and I think he's a really good caster and a very sweet guy. He's also like a friggin' child, like oh my god, he's like a 10-year-old. He never stops bouncing. But last night he was on his best behaviour, I think, because I think he was a little overawed. He was there at a table with like all the players, all the top players in Dota. It's hard not to be a little overawed. Who else have I met? Chobra. Well, although I recognised him. I was like, oh, I know him. Like, I assumed we'd introduced each other, you know what I mean? I was like, afterwards I was like, oh shit, that was Chobra, and I didn't say, hey, nice to meet you. But then I thought, maybe I met him previously, like I couldn't remember. We talked about Greg, aka Gerg, and some of his Twitch activities, which are interesting, to say the least. The meal was nice. They had some old-timey arcade machines there. Old-timey by most people's standards. By my standards, they were bang up to date. You had Donkey Kong, Ms. Pac-Man, some racing game I don't remember. It was fun. It was a good night. And I went to Valve and did some stuff there. I was going to make a merchandise video like I did last year, you know, look at the secret shop. But if you haven't seen Sir Action Slax's guide, you should check it out. It's far superior to anything I could have done. So I literally canned the video I was working on in mid-video. And I was like, can't top that. That's the best. Slax is very good at that. So I'm very happy for him, because that was a really cool video, and I'm glad he got to do some stuff related to TI. I think he should have been here. But I'm kind of still hopeful that one day Valve will have a secondary stream that's for people like Slax and me. That's kind of just our place to do what we do, rather than try to fit in around a more professional, high-quality broadcast, which is what I'm going to have to try and do this year. But fuck it, we'll make it work. Breakfast is served at 6:30. It's currently 5:30, so this will be a 1-hour video. Or I could just read my book. I think I'm going to read my book. Today, quick plans. I'm going to look at the VR stuff that they've been working on. What is it called? The HTC. Looking at that stuff. I think they're going to give demos to everybody, so I'm going to help them set that up. And this is cool. One of the guys that works on the VR stuff has worked on a lot of games. He's to my mind, he's a friggin' legend now. I found out all the stuff he's worked on. Games that I remember, most of you won't remember them. And I spoke to him, and he used to work with Richard Garriott, like the Ultima guy, right? Lord British himself. I didn't know this. This is a true story. Richard Garriott would have a party every year. It's like a haunted house party. And his house would be completely renovated. They'd take like 2 months off work to go do it. This whole team of people would all go down there and redo the place. It was like a whole festival. And then 1,000 people were given tickets, free tickets. You had to line up for a week to get the tickets. And they were taken on this sort of haunted house quest through the renovated house. And it was, by the sounds of it, absolutely balmy. Like utterly balmy. Things like they had a moat, and there were people, divers, in the moat trying to pull contestants or players, whatever, down into the water to freak them out. Zip lines with people dressed as gargoyles zipping along the zip line to try and, pretend that they were attacking the players and stuff. Mark Hamill took part one year, and my friend, was like, he said we had to put him in this little cart and push him down a hill, and while we were doing it, we were screaming, "May the force be with you," before shoving him into a wall in his cart. I mean, what is that? So I couldn't believe that was real, but it's 100% real. I guess there might be more stuff out there on the internet about it. Richard Garriott's haunted house theme party. It just sounds crazy. And he'd worked with a lot of the guys out there who are now coming back as these sort of, I'm bringing back the 90s kind of Kickstarters where they remade games like, what was it, Wing Commander and Wasteland and stuff like that. So they've worked with a lot of these guys. And I think it's... we were talking about what a strange time it is for games, and it is. This is really strange. Well, this is not a particularly predictable era for games, I'd say. There's no saying what's going to happen. I just watched that video about those guys explaining why Half-Life 3 will never be made, and I thought it was actually pretty interesting. I'm not sure that they're 100% right, but the fact that case makes sense, and I was like, that could be it. That's kind of scary. Like, it's a weird way that games are going. If games companies are like, you know what, it's actually not worth us making games. That's strange, isn't it? But hey, hopefully it's all bollocks and Half-Life 3 is going to come out soon, but it was an interesting video. Anyway, I suggest you check it out. I can't remember where I saw it. I think I saw it on Twitter. I need coffee, so I've started rambling, and I'm very tired, so I will go get the coffee, and I will see you guys tomorrow for more Pflax in the morning.